Hey hockey players, Kevin here from hockeytraining.com, and in this video I'm going to go over a full day worth of eating on a game day for a hockey player. So this isn't exactly what you have to eat or anything, just a rough guideline just showing you exactly how I would eat on a hockey game day. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to start off by making breakfast, but I'm also going to make some food for later on in the day, just save myself some time. So this morning for breakfast, I'm going to go with some extra lean ground turkey with some sweet peppers in there. I'll show you how I make that in a second. And on the side, I'm gonna have some mixed nuts, and these are raw and unsalted, which is very important. And then we've got some a power fruit blend here. It's frozen right now. I'm gonna put that into a cup, and then it's gonna be thawed by the time I get my food ready. And then for later, I'm also gonna cook up this morning some chicken for later. It's boneless, skinless chicken, breasts, and then some rice for later as well. So let's get started. Alright, so we get the turkey going, throw in some peppers and add some salsa to add flavor. We get the chicken going on the stove before we put it in the oven for 15 minutes. And then we've got the rice going there as well. So there you have it, we got turkey with peppers, berries, and raw mixed nuts. And then as you can see here, we've got leftovers that I can eat for the next couple days. Okay, so I'm on to my second meal of the day. As you guys saw, I cooked up some rice and some chicken earlier, and that's what I'm gonna have for my next meal. All right, so this is pretty basic. We just have some chicken, some rice, and some guacamole. All right, so for my third meal of the day here, I'm just gonna make a smoothie, and I'll go over all the ingredients in the smoothie here in a sec. So we've got some isoprotein, a banana, some water with ice, and some spinach for the smoothie. Alright, so my fourth meal of the day here is going to be my pre-game meal. I like to eat my pre-game meal about 2.5 hours before my game. We recommend between 1 and 3 hours. Usually 2 or 3 hours is best for most people, but it all depends on the individual. And for my pre-game meal today, I'm going with chicken and quinoa. So this is some pre-made quinoa that I bought, and some chicken that I cooked up this morning, and I'm going to fry it up in a frying pan. One thing that I wanted to mention is that it's very important to be hydrated for your hockey game, so make sure you're drinking water with each meal and throughout the day as well. So this quinoa here is a quinoa salad. It's got pears, almonds, dried cherries, and quinoa in it. Those are the main ingredients. So really tasteful quinoa. I just like to buy mine pre-made like this, but you can just make it yourself if you want as well. So there we have it. We've got the chicken and quinoa, so the protein with carbs, and then I've also added veggies in there as well. Alright, so I'm getting ready to head to my hockey game, and I'm putting together the drink that I'll drink on the bench during my hockey game. So right here I have some carbohydrate powder. I'm going to do 20 grams of carb, and then I'm also going to put in some BCAAs, which also has some potassium and sodium in there too. So 1 scoop of this, 20 grams of carbs. And then I just go ahead and mix this with water, put some ice in there to keep it a little cold, and then I bring it on my bench and I sip on it throughout the game. Alright, so I just got back from my game. Our team had a big 7-5 win, and I'm ready to refuel my body to get ready to get back at it tomorrow. So I need some carbohydrates and a little bit of protein as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scramble up some eggs. I'm going to have some breakfast potatoes with that, and then I'm also going to have a little bit of fruit. So we've got lots of carbs there with the fruit and the breakfast potatoes, and then we've also got protein in there with the eggs, and then of course some water on the side as well. So that video was an example of how you can eat on a hockey game day in order to perform at top levels. If you guys enjoyed that hockey training video, make sure you click the like or the thumbs up button and share it with any hockey players you know. If you want more game day nutrition information for hockey players, head on over to hockeytraining.com. Train hard, guys.